friends, we're back. It's Miss Meatball and Miss Mandee from the Braddock Carnegie Library. And we're back with another story time. And I have more friends with me today. Meatball's very excited. Let's see. First we'll sing our hello song. Hopefully our friend will still hang out with us. All right? Let's start out with my hands say hello. My hands say hello. When I see all my friends, my hands say hello. All right, what else says hello? Or ears? My ears say hello. My ears say hello. When I see all my friends, my ears say hello. And let's do our lips. My lips say hello. My lips say hello. When I see all my friends, my lips say hello. And what about, let's do our muscles. My muscles say hello. My muscles say hello. When I see all my friends, my muscles say hello. Meaty has lots of muscles. Do our smile. My smile says hello. My smile says hello. When she sees all her friends, Meaty smile says hello. And let's do our whole bodies and get all those wigglies out. My whole body says hello. My whole body says hello. When I see all my friends, my whole body says hello. Awesome, good job. Oh yeah, she got all those wigglies out. She shook all those sillies out. And I have a new friend to show you guys today. This is a very big kitty named Mooney. And Mooney is our new friend. Mooney is here to live with Miss Mandee and Meatball. And Mooney has a brother named Fraders. We call him Fred. And he's around here somewhere. I told him he's very playful and he talks a lot. And I told him, hey, we're going to be in a movie. And he was like, bye. So he's hiding. He's a little bit camera shy. But Mooney is here. And Mooney has a big belly. Mooney is very soft, very friendly, very cuddly, and he's really super smart too. And Meatball loves him. Mooney is a boy cat, and he has a brother. Isn't that right? Yeah? Hey! Meatball's eating the cat's food. So we're going to put Mooney down for now. Mooney is a big cat with kind of a skinny tail. And he's just really nice. He hangs out. He likes to be brushed. And he likes to cuddle. And he loves stories. So today we're going to read some stories about cats. Because we have a new cat. All right. Well, cats make really good pets. But it's important that when we get pets, we know that we have to take really good care of them. Because you need to be able to feed them. And definitely love on them. Like we love on Meatball, and we love on Mooney, and we love on Fred. But it's also important that you have to take them to the vet, to the doctor. If they need medicine, you need to make sure that you give them medicine. You always have to feed them good food. Mooney is pretty big. So this is special Mooney food, and it's less calories because he's on a diet. He's too big. And he'll get sick. And Meatball's trying to eat the cat food. He'll get sick if he stays too chubby for too long. So we're going to try to make him lose a little bit of weight so he's healthy. And they need lots of fresh water. And they need toys. And yeah, it's more than just taking them for walks or cuddling them or petting them. There's a lot of responsibility involved with a pet. And cats are great pets. This is a picture of a little kitten. They're so cute. And little kittens grow up to be big cats like Mooney. And it's also really nice, too, whenever you get a pet, that you go to the shelter and get a pet. Or sometimes I got Mooney and Fraders because there was a man who got very, very sick, and he had cats, and he couldn't take care of them anymore because he was too sick. And the cats just needed somewhere else to stay and call home. So I said, I'll help. So they're not kittens. I mean, they're maybe like 12. They're pretty kind of old for cats. Not super old. But I can take care of them better than the man who was sick could. So it's good that's what we call rescuing animals. So you rescue them out of a house where maybe somebody can't really take good care of them. Sometimes just because they can't. And then you rescue them and you bring them home with you and you give them lots of love and food and treats and stories. Right, Mooney? He's already asleep. So you have to make sure you have enough space for animals, too. This is a little tuxedo kitten. Oh, cute. Miss Rachel at the library has 2 tuxedo cats. Miss Mandee used to have one, too. And I imagine that this is probably what Mooney looked like when he was a baby. Now he's a big boy. And lots of times 2 cats get along really well together. And sometimes cats and dogs don't like each other, but my cats and my dog love each other. They snuggle up together. They're in dreamland together. It's pretty cool. So this is a book about a cat named Sam. And it's called Mapping Sam by Joyce Hasselberth. Sorry. And look at all of these orange cats. Fun. Ooh, I hear meowing. I think Fred might come and join us later. This is Mapping Sam. Every night, Sam puts his family to bed. There they are, going to bed. I carry Mooney upstairs to bed. Sam slips out the back door, circles twice around the house, and disappears into the darkness. Fred and Mooney don't go outside. They stay in the house. But some cats go outside. Where cats go at night is a bit of a mystery. Let's see where Sam goes. She sneaks through the wet grass. She rolls around in the neighbor's yard and almost catches her tail. She chased her own tail. And she climbs her favorite tree. If we mapped the first part of the journey, it would look like this. Okay, so remember, she goes out of the house and she circles around the house, and then she goes through the wet grass, and then she chases her tail here, and then she finds her favorite tree. And that's what the map would look like. We can also draw maps of the inside of Sam. Look, we can see all her bones, and there's her stomach, and her liver, and her lungs, and her heart, and her ears, and her teeth, and her brain, of course her tail, her back leg, her spine. You think you could draw a map of the inside of you and all the different parts of you? Sometimes maps tell us how to get from here to there. If you ever ride the bus goes all different ways, and there's a different map of all the places the buses go. Maps can also tell us what is where, and here's Sam looking at a flower. And all the different parts of the flower, we have the roots, the buds, the leaves, the stem, the petal. Maps can even show things that you would normally never see, like what is hidden in a pond. And here you can see how deep it is. This is 0 feet, and these are the things you see at 1 foot deep and 2 feet deep and 3 feet deep, and all those different things in there. That's pretty cool. Or it can even show us maps of things that are too small to see, like a water molecule. You need a microscope for that. Here's hydrogen and another hydrogen one and an oxygen one. And there are lots of molecules that make up just a tiny little drop of water. And those are all the little atoms that make up a molecule. And of course, maps can show us things that are really big, like the Earth. And it's showing that Sam lives here in America. We're like right there. That's where we live. Or things even bigger than that, like the planets in our solar system. There's Mercury, Venus, Earth. That's where we are. And that's where Sam lives. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. It's a lot of planets. And then the sun, really big. Fred is here. Sam looks into the night sky. People, and possibly cats, have been reading the stars like a map for thousands of years. All those different stars. By charting the stars, ship captains could navigate the oceans and travel the world. Sam might do that someday. But for right now, Sam wants to stay closer to home and prefers her favorite lookout spot. Hey, Meatball. Meatball. She's eating cat food. Oh, don't do that. It's not for you. Sam prefers her favorite lookout spot on top of the soon-to-be tallest building in town. From up here, she can see her whole neighborhood, all the way from up there. Was that yummy cat food, Meatball? Yeah. Oh, silly dog. And when Sam is sure that everything in town is as it should be, she leaves her perch and heads for home. And this is a map of her town, and this is how she goes home. Where she creeps inside and softly up the stairs, shh, quiet, to fall asleep and dream beautiful dreams. Can you map a dream? You might try. Look, this is what Sam is dreaming about. The planets and the leaves and the stars and boats. Pretty cool, huh? Do you think you could draw a map of your dreams? That would be pretty fun. Here's our other friend. This is Freighters. And Freighters is Mooney's brother. And he is much smaller than Mooney. Much, much smaller. But he is very playful. He talks a lot. He follows me places. He is so smart. He is super smart. But he's a lot skinnier. But he has a kitten face and he loves to play. He loves to play, don't you? You say hi to our storytime friends. Yeah. Belly rub. Yeah. So these are Miss Mandee's new housemates. Okay, we're going to put Freighters down. So, you've met my new friends. Isn't that fun? New friends are so cool. And I have just the right book for us now. Big cat, little cat. Just like at Miss Mandee's house. Miss Mandee has a big cat named Mooney and a little cat named Fred. And this is by Alicia Cooper. There was a cat who lived alone. Until one day, a new cat came. It was like Meatball. She lived alone until one day 2 cats came. The cat showed up. The cat showed the new cat what to do. When to eat, when to drink. Oh, it's a kitten. Oh, where to go potty. How to be. And when to rest, when to take a nap. Cats sleep a lot. Big cat, little cat. Aww. Days went by, and months too, and the little cat grew and grew and grew. Big cat, bigger cat. Oh my gosh, the little cat is now bigger than the big cat. Makes him bigger. The cats lived in the city, and every day there was work. Cooking, cleaning. They take baths all the time. They clean themselves. Ooh, climbing. Hunting. Ooh, birds. Exploring. Cats love boxes. They're very curious. And making plans. For 5 minutes each day, they went wild. Oh my gosh, they're crazy. Playing everywhere, running around, jumping, wrestling. Cats like to do that too. It's really funny. And afterward, they dreamed. This is how Mooney and Fred and Meatball all sleep together. They're all snuggled up. Their days were full. Years went by, and more years too. And every day the cats were together until the older cat got older. And one day he had to go because he was really old. And he didn't come back. And that was hard. It was sad. And it was sad for everyone. There's the whole family. Until one day, a new cat came. Oh, cute. And the cat showed the new cat what to do and when to eat and when to drink and where to go and how to be and when to rest. Big cat, little cat. The end. That's it. So, for our activity today, there's a couple different things you can do. You can think about what you dream and try to draw a map of your dream. Or we can make big cat, little cat out of your hands. So what I did before, I traced my hands, but for the big one I made Mooney. I used orange since they're orange cats. And I traced really big around my fingers, so it looks really fat. And then for Freighters, I traced really skinny around because he's a skinny cat. And then I'm going to cut them out. Remember how Mooney has a little bit, his tail's kind of skinny compared to the rest of him. And then you guys can practice cutting. Remember, Miss Mandee is really fast at this because she's had a whole lot of practice. Oops. It might take you a little longer. That's okay. It takes time to learn how to be, to practice and be really good at something. And then you cut around here. And look, now upside down. Oh, I'm going to do one more thing. I am going to cut out a kitty cat head, and you can make kitty cat ears to put on there. And now, flip it backwards. And look, it's Mooney. I would give Mooney a bigger head than this. But here's Mooney's tail, and you can draw stripes on it. And these are Mooney's legs. And this is his back, where you can pet him. And then his pointy little ears, and his head. And then you can just take your glue stick and stick it on here, and you have a cat. And then if we cut out Freighters, we have big cat, little cat. Pretty fun, huh? All right, well, that is our story time for today. Meatball looks a little bit sad that today was all about cats, but she actually really, really, really loves the new cats. And she loves her new friends. So we're going to sing our goodbye song now, right, Meatball? Well, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends, all our friends. Well, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends, all our friends. Well, it's time to say goodbye. Wipe that teardrop from your eye. Well, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Bye, friends. We'll see you next time.